Unfortunately, I woke up this morning to a knockdown death around Adomako. So that's how my morning started.
Condolences.
So
on the highway, on the
it's not really a highway. This is just a normal road. Trotro driver hits a woman, and unfortunately, so it brings the question of road traffic accidents in my constituency, and in fact, I'm deeply troubled by the Pokwasi Awoshi main road. We've had incidents, and in fact, students who are knocked down going to Odogono. Senior high school. Just about 3 weeks ago, we had one similar incident, and the child was rushed to south, which is Akawe. So it's deeply worrying, and I think, per what I understand, Urban Roads has told me that we need about 5 footbridges on that road, and I'm hoping that at some point in time, funds will be made available.
5 of them?
Yes.
That's quite a number.
Stretch. Yeah.
And the other thing we should pray for, that when they are put up, people actually use them.
That is another troubling thing. But I think, especially with the students, I'm concerned largely about the young ones. Yeah. And I think they usually adapt very well to, using the...
Once there is enforceability as well, people there too.
So those are some of the few things that are worrying. And I think beyond that, I mean, my municipal assembly is doing very well. We could do better, but I think we're doing very well. And I would commend my municipal chief executive, Bashir Mohammed. He's very dedicated and committed to making sure that whatever resources he has, he's putting it to use.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask, are the roads getting to see any facelift? There are some difficult roads in your community, especially Anyaa-Sowutuom. I keep going back.
Yes. I mean, in fact,
are you getting any action?
There are videos.
And let me just say this. In fact, he really shouldn't be doing that. The MPs really shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. But they do them. Who is the DC in your community?
We have an MC.
An MC.
Yes, Honorable...
Because they actually are the agents of this. It's not your role.
It's true, but it's become so difficult to be explaining it almost every time to the populace. But you're right about that. But I said, earlier on that he's very committed. And so far, one key thing is that I think as we fix the roads leading up to the municipal chief, the alternative roads, we'll do a main bridge for Anyaa-Sowutuom, to curb the flooding on the roads when it rains, and it's deeply concerning because, in fact, I must admit, there's a road right in front of my private hospital that I run, so it's not something that I take lightly. Everybody, I know I have enough insults in the trotros and taxis, every time they drive by, and I've escalated it to the highest level, including...
And that's why when you, the MPs, come here, I also try to deflect some, because I know the pressure is massive, even for things you are not supposed to be doing. You are lawmakers. You are not agents of development. You can lobby in Parliament, but you are not
technically. I see the key
technically
thing, again, is that the supporting institutions for our work,
fail us.
That is the problem.
Yeah.
The supporting institutions, I mean, just recently, some of the exposures, people who are on support for feeding and allowances in other countries will not be worrying their MPs because there's a governmental program that helps people with rental issues and all these things that people come to us for. And the other thing too is that, unfortunately, I think that if you have an A student who doesn't get a good school and you come to me, I understand. But sometimes now people are abusing the opportunity. Even very poorly performing students, their parents would come to you seeking for favors that should be for people who really, really, really need it. So these are some of the challenges. And I remember Ken saying that even in protocol, there's now protocol.
Which Ken?
Ken, presidential aspirant. He says that even in protocol, there's protocol now because everybody seems to want protocol. But other than that, I think we made a commitment to serve the people.
Right.
And whatever demands they put on us, in as much as it's huge, I think that's what we committed to. So we'll do our possible best.
Right.
And I think that over time, parliamentary work has to be modified, one, to meet the demands of the people, and then two, so that we can be very much well equipped and more independent.